And just like that, we're back.
Yeah,
Round
so I
two.
suggested a quick retry of Buddy Cop. Peter and I played this in the morning and lost horrifically, like on round 2 or 3. So
Wait,
we'll
we
see if.
lost these games? What?
Oh yeah, I mean, how crazy is that, right? It's not like we've lost every single thing we played the entire day.
It's so bad.
Um, yeah. So Steve, the only thing we still need to do is shuffle your deck and deal out. Oh wait, that's you. I was getting confused. I'm this guy. I'm Ricky Lou. So for those who didn't see the original stream, this is a new one coming from Blacklist, designed by Mitch Schroeder, based on the theme and a little bit of the mechanics, but not too much of Brook City from Blacklist games. So we are trying to defeat these criminals and complete the distribution service like objective enough that Anatoly Volkov, the boss that we are playing with, the boss of the Associates, he comes out and we have to defeat him to actually win. But what's going to be happening is that we're going to spawn 4 more guys every turn, 2 per player. And then Steve and I are each going to pick one to put an influence token on. I'm going to do it on one of the snipers, Steve. I suggest you do the same because we need to kill them, and they have the least health. And whenever we kill them, we'll have the chance to put the token up on one of the locations. And once we have tokens on each location equal to the number of players, that's going to make the guy spawn. But in any turn, if we don't kill everyone with the token, we're going to put 1 token on this distribution service card. And if it ever gets 2 tokens, we lose. And also, if we die, we lose. That's what might have happened today in another play of this one. So, Steve, we got to pick where we're going to start. I suggest we each start on a different sniper. So here, I'll go in the security office.
Okay.
And I'll take the first turn, and I can kind of explain how to play for those who didn't see the stream as we go. So looking over here, Steve, if you want to kind of go over to my board, you have 4 cards, and at the beginning of the game, plus at the end of each of your player turns, you get 2 grit. We have counters going. They have tokens, of course, in the real game. And grit is the resource you use to play cards. You'll see underneath the leftmost card, it says cost, and there's nothing. Then there's 1 under the second spot, 2 under the third, 2 under the fourth. So if I wanted to play like Final Warning, I would have to spend 2 grit, and I would not have any grit left to play the second or fourth card. So that's one option. I can play a card for their encounter effect. And if Steve's zooming in, you'll see it has like a number of dice icons. It's how many dice I roll to attack an enemy. So more is obviously better, and then most also have another effect. Alternatively, I can discard a card to get its bottom effect, its prepare effect. You already saw with the gear icons, the grit represents. Cover, which is like the little swirly symbol, that is both the resource you use to move from location to location, and it's also what prevents damage to you, so you don't die and lose like we did. And and then finally, hunches, which is the shield you mainly get from rolling the dice, and that is both a luck mitigator that lets you make your die rolls better than they would be otherwise, but it's also the resource we need to spend when we kill these guys to put the tokens on the location to get closer to winning. So with all that, let's see. I can do last chance is better if I've gotten rid of every other card on my board, so I want to save that. Limitless would let me play cards that are in the 2 spot for less. That's not going to help me much. Defensive position gives me defense for every empty spot on my board. And then Final Warning gives me cover from the enemies, which isn't going to do much. So here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to discard Final Warning. So that gets me a grit and a cover. Again, it's the bottom effect when you discard it. And now I will go ahead and play Limitless for 2 grit. You'll notice I'm trying to clear out my board of cards. So it's encounter 2. I'm going to take 2 dice. And I'm going to roll them against somebody at my space. So here, Steve, if you want to come into the sniper. So the only thing we care about for the enemies right now, we'll get to their activations later. And by the way, they spawned based on that bottom right number. The locations are numbered 1 through 4, left to right. So the only number I care about for the sniper is in the upper left, her little arrest value. That's basically her life. If I can get 3 damage, 3 arrest icons on her, then I'll arrest her and take her to jail. So I'm rolling 2 dice.
Boom.
Oh, that was a super good roll. So that's a crit. Now, unlike most Blacklist games, that's not a exploding die. I don't roll another die. Here, Steve, come over to my player board for a second. In the upper left, you'll see my life, and then you'll see crits for me equal 2 successes. For Steve, they give him fewer successes, but he gets cover, because his character loves having cover. Okay, so I rolled that, and then additionally, I got 1 success and a hunch. Now, hunches is just like Brook City, just like Alter Quest, just like Hour of Need, if you watch the videos of those. You can either gain a hunch to your supply or spend a hunch to turn that result into a success. I don't have any hunches, so I'm going to gain the hunch. Now, specific to just this mission, anybody with an influence token, the people we're trying to kill, they subtract 1 success from whatever you rolled. So I'm only doing 2 damage to her instead of 3. So she is, unfortunately, not arrested yet. I could have prevented that by discarding a hunch before I rolled. Clearly, I didn't have that option, but I could have done it before I rolled. And then I'm ready to spend 1 hunch after she's defeated if I want to actually put this on the location and get closer to winning. Any questions, Steve, before I move on to my other cards?
No, just you said they only take 2 damage. What? Explain that again. I missed that part.
So it's specifically because she has this influence. We put
Gotcha.
the objective on her, so she gets -1 success from our total every time we attack. It's kind of like a persistent armor, basically.
Yep. Cool.
All right. And then I'm going to play defensive position. So this says a 2-dice encounter, and I gain 1 cover for each empty space on my copboard. And you do immediately move it off, so it counts the empty space it formerly occupied. So that's going to be 4 cover, which is amazing. And I'm going to roll 2 dice against her. I could spend a hunch right now to not have her subtract 1 success, but I'm hoping I can use the hunch to put the influence token up and get closer to winning. Nice. So even with the -1, I still arrest her because she got her 3rd. And I will spend my 1 hunch to move that up to the location.
Sweet.
She gets discarded, and I can still play Last Chance, and it is the only card on my top board, so I would do 3 dice instead of 2 and gain 2 cover. But clearly there's nobody I can attack at, so I want to move. So, Steve, if you go to the location cards, at the bottom right of each one, you'll see a value, which is how much cover it takes to move to there. And there is no adjacency, so I can go... I mean, there's adjacency for the enemies, but for us, I can just jump from the security office to design space. And I think I will go to design space, because it costs 0, so I'm going to keep all my cover. And then I can attack this assault person. Very low chance I'll defeat her and arrest her. But if I do, it'll stop her from shooting Steve, because this person has, like, area of effect damage. So I'm playing that. I'm getting 3 dice and 2 cover. I have a ton of defense. That's beautiful. All right, here we go. And she has no influence token on her, so this is just straight-up successes. I just need a crit. Come on.
There's a crit.
Oh, but if I had a hunch, I could have defeated her. So that's going to be 3. 2 from the crit, 1 from the success, but I didn't have a hunch to convert that, so I gained a hunch instead. All right, and at the end of my turn, if I had not used cards, I would still activate their prepare effect. So, like, looking over at Last Chance again, I would gain a grit for next turn and choose a cop to gain 1 cover. Oh, by the way, sorry, I did spend my last grit. But since I have nothing left, I don't. Then any remaining cards on your board slide to the left to fill empty spaces. And then you fill in from your deck spaces that are empty. So I get a full new hand to look at as Steve plays out his turn. So Steve, you do your whole turn now, and then all the enemies will activate, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay, let's see what we got here. After this encounter, you may play another card, paying the grit cost with cover. Ooh, interesting. So
And don't forget you can discard your cards to get cover if you'd like to.
Swap cards on board.
Oh, and Steve, sorry, you should start with 2 grit, and I should have gained 2 grit at the end of my turn.
Got it.
So you start with 2 grit when you set up, and then you gain 2 grit at the end of each turn.
Feel like I need to get some cover so I could do this making moves potentially. So I can attack twice. That seems like it's pretty good.
Sure.
Card cost 2 at... Whoa. So the second one, if it... Because this is in my last 2 slots, that's...
That'd be 5 dice. You could probably take out the sniper immediately.
It seems like it's worth it. I might just do that.
Man.
And I can probably get some... I can just prepare if I need to. That's a lot of cover.
Sure.
That's fine. Let's do it. 5 dice.
All right. And you immediately discard the card, so that space is empty.
The only problem is, do I need to get... I don't have a way of getting hunches. So I hopefully get a hunch.
Well, yeah, if you roll 1 and still defeat her, you can use it in this same turn.
Cool. Let's do it. Whoa.
That was great.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4.
Yeah, for you, it's 1 and a cover. So you have 4 successes, exactly enough with her 1 armor.
Oh, that's perfect. Sweet.
Yep. And then you can just spend the hunch immediately to put the
I will totally do
influence
so.
up here.
And then I get 1 cover on top of that, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing, dude.
Sweet. 1-shot kill. Okay. Let's
But
see.
not kill. We are arresting them. We are police officers,
I
not
guess
murderers.
I'm in the anger violent mode because we haven't won a game. Come on.
Well, I mean, this is called Buddy Cop, so if
That's
we
true,
were in
Buddy
Lethal
Cop.
Weapon, I'm sure we would have killed them.
That's true.
So don't forget, Steve, anything, you can discard cards now for the bottom effect, or if you want to have the card for next turn, you'll get the bottom effect anyway at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to dump some of these. You have a lot of cover, don't you? You probably need more.
No, I don't, but you can give it to yourself.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some cover. I'll get 1 cover, choose a cup to gain a cover. I'll gain. Let's see, how much do you have? You have 6. Jeez.
I have 6. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I'm going to get shot and lose it all, but I'm still okay.
I might just dump all of these to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cover myself.
Okay.
Let's do that.
And again, if you like any of them, you don't have to discard it. You'll just get the effect anyway.
No, it's okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right, so Steve refills. So now we have the enemy phase. I'll wait till you're done, Steve, so you can... Yeah, they're still finishing the art up for some of these, I think.
Okay.
So enemy phase, how it works is we go from left to right, and enemies will build in columns if there's more than one in the same location. So we also go top to bottom. And we look at the upper right icon, Steve. So for her, the little 3 bullet hole thing means that she has area of effect. She hits everyone within her range. And the 1 range is how far, and that's left to right or right to left, and it does wrap around. So she can currently shoot into the production floor, design space, and the abrasion facility. The only place she can't reach is the security office. And then and then the blood drop is how much damage. So each of us is taking 3 damage. We can, as we like, cancel it with cover or not. So I'm going to take all of it, mine on cover.
Same.
Okay, and then the other assault activates and does the exact same thing, but only to me because you're not in her range. So I'm down to 0 cover now. And then we go into the operation turn, basically. So the first thing we do is we spawn new enemies. So we each draw 2, Steve, and just put them on the indicated location. People build up pretty quickly here. All right. Then we go from left to right, activating each location's ability. So mine says if I can't discard 2 cover, I have to take 1 damage. And suffer, you can't cancel with cover, so I just take it automatically. All right, how about you, Steve?
Each cop in this location must place 2 cover on a criminal or suffer damage.
So that's 2 defense. Oh, man, I think I deleted those tokens. So here,
I'll just take damage, honestly. I don't think I want to give him cover.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
And security office is an ongoing thing. The people there deal extra damage, and abrasion facility only affects us if we're there. So, except for the security office, they only affect us if we're in that location.
Hey, Doug. Thanks for the donation.
Yeah, thank you.
Doug Herring.
And then finally, we activate the objectives effect, Steve, which says discard all influence on criminals. If any influence is discarded, place 1 influence on this card. Then each cop places 1 influence on a criminal. And that's the thing where if we get a second one there, we lose. But we did get rid of all the influence, and now we each pick somebody. I'm going to clearly do the assault that I'm about to finish off. Who do you want to do, Steve?
Oh, man. These people are nasty.
So, by the way, if you want, I'll explain, because these are all the enemy types we're going to see, besides the sniper we already defeated.
Uh-huh.
So backups icons, he can only hit at 0 range, and he attacks for 4. And then after he's attacked, so if we're not on his space, he does nothing to us. He moves towards the closest enemy if he's not already with an enemy. So he just backs up other enemies.
Okay.
So he's not honestly that bad. Patrol, his little arrow icon means he moves 1 towards the closest cop unless he's already on 1. And then he attacks for 3. So he tends to hunt you down and get you. And assault, we already talked about.
Yep.
Yeah, so just pick 1 of them to put an influence token on.
Let's see. Maybe I'll just lane to this guy from here.
Sure. I mean, that's where you are. It's never a bad thing. He does have a lot more life, but that's okay.
I mean, we have to kill someone, right? I mean, if I go over here, I got to deal with 2 people.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we want to take out as many people as we can.
True.
Get them off the street so we can... Okay. Anyway, So let's see. I can go first again unless you want to. Did you take your 2 grit at the end of your turn, Steve?
I did not. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, go ahead. You go.
So time to reload is pretty cool, my leftmost one. I do it, and the card will be gone, and then I can discard 1 grit to draw a card and place it in an empty spot. So I could put it in my 0 spot and get another 0. So it'd be kind of like getting 2 cards for 1 grit. But do I want to do anything else? Oh, you know what I'm going to do first? Look at Just Warming Up. I can discard that and just immediately place an arrest token on my Assault Lady, and then I'll spend my hunch and put it up on the location. So there we go.
Boom.
Already got our first arrest of the day. And then I guess I'll try to take out the backup on my spot.
Now, did we have to get 1 influence on each location, or just 4 influence?
1 per player on each location. So we got to get 2 on each.
Gotcha. Okay.
So whether we want to or not, we're probably going to have to put some influence on enemies on the abrasion facility next turn.
Yep, makes sense.
For example. All right. Yeah, so let's see. I'm going to go and use time to reload. I'll attack the guy on my space for 2. And then I will go ahead and draw this and put it on my 0 spot. All right, so...
Another one. Nice.
Yep, here we go. Ooh, love those crits. All right, so he's only got 2 left before I arrest him. Oh, Just Warming Up is great here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to argue with that. Yes, sir, I'm just looking at my options for... taking the lead is great, too. So, okay, I'll go ahead and play Just Warming Up.
Okay.
And we'll see if I finish him off with the first roll, and then I won't get the second roll, so I kind of hope I don't finish him off. Okay, that's 1. So he's got 1 left. My second encounter. Give me some hunches or something.
No.
Darn it. All right. So, I mean, he is arrested. That's never a bad thing. And don't I gain 1 cover? Yeah, thank you. Okay, and then... I mean, do I have enough cover to move anywhere? I get to an abrasion facility and hit another person. But then they'd probably hurt me. Although they're going to hurt us anyway, because he'll move to where I am and she'll assault me. So yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I'll move to the abrasion facility for my 1 cover. I will discard Take the Lead to get a cover. Yeah. And then I'll use Last Chance. It's the only card on my cop board. So 3 and then 2 cover afterwards. And I'll attack the Assault Lady because she has 1 less life. If I can get a crit and some hits, I might be able to defeat her. Come on. Nope. I will gain a hunch, and she gets 2 arrest tokens. All right. You're up, Steve.
Okay. Oh, interesting. So that's what her swap card's for. So I want to put that in the high cost area. Okay.
Exactly.
Which is this one. Going in high.
Either of those 2.
If you... Oh, interesting. What do you see? Either of those 2? What do you mean those 2? Because there's only... This is the only card that lets me move stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes. So you are right. I get it now. Yeah, so if you discarded that to swap 2 cards, you could put Second Wind where Building Momentum is.
Right. Which would be 5.
By the way, I went up to... Wait, did I spend my last grit? I spent 1. I did a 0. Yeah, I did spend all my grit, so I should be down to 2 again.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I'm going to do going hot. Let's go ahead and prepare that. And let's go and put this in a more lucrative location.
Now, you cannot do that. You have to switch it with something. So you can put Building Momentum in 0, which is still really good. That's probably better, actually.
Let's do that.
And don't forget to gain...
It's or.
Oh, it's or. You're right. Yeah, good call.
Almost. I think I'll just use Cover Fire to prepare that. Gain 2 cover and 1 grit.
No, it's 1 cover and then 1 grit or 1 cover. So you definitely get the one cover, and then you can choose for the second option.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. So I'll get 2 cover then.
Oh, are you sure? I think you get the grit, man.
You think so?
More cards? Yeah, I mean, that's how you play cards, right?
Oh, that's true.
That's half an entire turn's worth of grit generation.
Okay, so let's do second wind. Knock this down by 2.
Oh, yeah, destroy him.
Get 5 dice. Let's see what we can do.
He's got 5 life and the defense, so you probably won't defeat him completely, but hopefully he'll get some hunches and do a bunch of damage.
That's what I'm hoping. There's some hunches.
Whoa!
Lots of hunches.
Maybe 2. Yeah, you only actually did 1 arrest to him. That's the problem.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
But you're hunched up for a while. That's good.
I got a ton of hunches.
You don't forget to get a cover. Yeah, from your crit.
Okay, and then what does this thing do? If you played another card this turn, instead 3 gain. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, so this goes discarded. Let's definitely play this.
So Steve, you might want to this time. Remember, if you spend 1 hunch, you cancel the damage canceling of his influence token.
Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, so then you just want to. You should be able to defeat him if you can get at least 1 of the dice with that success and hunch symbol. That would let you get a double hit from 1 die.
3. Okay. 3 dice. See what happens.
You got it, dude. You got it. Yes! So, you need to spend 2 hunches just to get the 3 successes you need to finish, or the 4 successes you need to finish him off.
4. Yes, you're right. I have to spend 2 hunches to get him. Let's do it.
And then, do you want to spend 1 more to put the token up?
Absolutely.
So, that was a good roll, buddy. Don't forget to get your cover, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks.
And you get 1 cover from building, or 2 cover from building momentum.
Boom.
So you can be our tank for a while. Dude, that was amazing. Nice roll.
Okay, we got, what's he? 4 on there. We need another 4.
Well, he's gonna. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So go to refill your board. Yeah, and good job getting your crit.
Okay, let's do this thing.
All right, so patrol activate first. You mind if he moves to you?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and take 3 damage in whatever way you like.
Yep. I want to take damage? Okay.
And then I am taking 6, which does bring me down to 4 life after I spend all 3 of my cover. That's not great. And now we activate our locations. So you have to place 2 armor on somebody or take a damage.
I'll just take 1 damage.
And I have to discard 2 hunches or take a damage, so I'm down to 3 life. Sorry, Steve.
Over there.
This all feels strangely familiar. Okay, now we spawn 2 guys. Oh God. Location 4 is not looking fun. And by the way, you can. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Oh, sniper.
The deck runs
That's
out,
good.
we shuffle and make a new deck.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, and we put an influence on 1. I'll put the influence on the assault I just hurt.
The other?
I guess assault or sniper, or you can come to location 4 and try to help me defeat a bunch of people. So sniper, by the way, never went over her activation. She shoots a cop up to 3 range away for 2 damage. Then she moves 1 away from a cop if she's on 1, and then she gains a cover token that'll make her prevent 1 damage to her next time we attack her.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I want to come and help you with some stuff here. So
I would not mind that at all.
Let's go after this guy. Okay.
And I might try to go over and kill the sniper afterwards, so she can't hit us.
Sure.
Other than the patrols will chase after me. All right. So I do have my favorite card. Look at this, Steve. My Adrenaline Rush card. It's kind of like yours. It lets me get 5 dice in 1 attack.
Sweet.
But she only has 2 life left. I definitely don't need it against her. I can save that for something tougher. Let's see. Oh, you know what, Steve? Did you... Correct me if I'm wrong. You were on the place that can either have you take a damage or put you cover on an enemy, right?
Correct.
So why don't you go ahead and say you did that, because then my final warning will let me steal it from her. You'll basically give me 2 cover and not have hurt yourself.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it.
All right, so I'm going to play Final Warning. So that costs both my grit, unfortunately. So I do take... so I gain 2 cover from her. Now I'm rolling 2 dice, so I need a crit to just finish her off since I don't have the extra hunch to discard.
Mm.
She just takes 1, but I can arrest her automatically with Adrenaline Rush, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, and I gain a hunch. Awesome.
Nice.
So I'll spend a hunch to put the token on the location, and then I'll gain a hunch. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. So you're going to come over to where I am, right?
I think so.
Although I don't want to be next to that Assaulter, especially with +1 damage. Maybe I'll run over... I might run over the design space and defeat the Sniper.
Sure.
But then you might have to protect me from those patrol people after you do your stuff.
Can we choose where they go? Patrol people?
Yeah, if it's equidistant.
Okay.
I mean, the Sniper is not as bad as some of these guys. Maybe I'll, like, I could attack the backup here and have a decent chance of defeating him, and then run over to the Sniper and not actually hit her. Although I guess if we're both leaving, that doesn't matter. So yeah, okay, I'll just run over to the Sniper for free. I'll play Adrenaline Rush. I have to discard a card to make it 5 dice. I will do so. It's a little bit overkill, but better overkill than no kill. / arrest. Oh, that was a good roll, though. So I get 2 more hunches and defeat her. Okay, and I will stop there and just hope I don't die. I mean, actually, you're not allowed to move after all your cards are played. Like, if you have no cards on your...
Okay.
Yeah, they don't want you to, like, just hide at the very end of your turn.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Steve. Show them who's boss.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Building momentum. We'll play that later. Need to rush. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a solid one just for 3 dice.
Attack twice. So I want to get. So first I want to get over there really. So I need just 1 cover to get there. So let's just move over there. Okay, so yeah, let's do making moves. I'll do count to 2, and I can discard 1 to count to 2 again. So let's do the spend 1 grit to play it. I'm gonna count it twice. I'm gonna go after. Oh, I don't have any hunches. Hopefully I get some hunches. I'll try that. I'm going after the patrol man. So, there we go. There's a hunch and a damage, which doesn't do anything, and I guess I get a cover. So, not the best. Okay, let's get a hunch. Then I can discard.
No, that was the roll right there, man. You just won the game for us.
Wait, what? Oh,
I said you just won the game for us. It was excellent.
With that two dice roll. Oh gosh, that did nothing. Okay, get rid of another one. Let me attack again with these 2 now. Am I allowed to spend the hunch? Yeah. No, I should keep the hunch. Let's just try it. Okay. 2 more, just only 1. 1 and rest on him. Okay. So I need to hit him hard now. I do build momentum. Yeah, let's do building momentum. Boop. So it's going to be 3, and I gain 2 cover at the end.
Nice. Get him.
Now, I don't think I can kill him with this attack.
You can't, even if you cancel his defense.
Let me do something else first. Instead of playing that, I'm going to play this Bide My Time first, because he probably won't be defeated anyway.
Oh yeah, good call.
So, roll 2 dice, and then I can choose a cop to gain 2 defense. So, roll those. Oh, God.
Hey, you got a hunch at least.
I think it hunts.
Do you mind if I gain the 2 defense?
Yes.
So I don't die. At least that's the game.
Defense.
Awesome.
And then, that sucks, though, because now I can't take him out.
I mean, it's okay. We're just going to get 1 token on the card. I wouldn't stress too much about it.
Yeah, true. Okay, well, I'm still gonna play it. So 3 dice, and you get some cover after the end of this. So
All right, so he's
3.
at 3 arrests total, and then you get another cover.
Yep. And then my last card, I'll just dump this, and I'll choose you to get 2 cover.
Oh, wait, I mean, if you, I wouldn't dump that one, man. That's a good one to go to 0, right? It's got 3 dice.
Oh, true. That's a good point.
You can get the 2 cover anyway. But yes, I will take the 2 cover. Now, can you, before you end your turn, can you move to where I am by chance?
Yeah, sure. Just 0, right?
Otherwise, we're both gonna get horribly hurt. This will limit it a little bit. Because you would have taken, look at this, you would have taken 3 from the assault, 3 from the patrol you didn't defeat, and 4 from the backup. You would have taken 10 damage. Now we're going to be taking 9 divided between us as we like total, which I think is much better.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Don't forget to fill in your card, Steve.
Oh, yeah. And I get 2 grit.
Yep. Oh, I do too. I always forget that. All right. So patrol moves to us, does 3. Other patrol moves to us, does 3. I can take 3 of those if you want to take the other 3.
Yep. No problem.
Assault can't hit anybody. This patrol moves over and does 3. Would you mind taking that?
I'll take it.
Okay. And then back up, where do we want him to go? He has to go to either where we are or to the security office.
Maybe to us, and then, I don't know.
And just, like, run away?
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards.
I like that. That's a good plan. All right. So we now resolve our location. So we each have to discard 2 cover or take a damage. Actually, we'll discard the 2 cover.
I actually don't have any cover.
That's a first.
It's a first.
Okay. So hit all of these tokens go away, but we do have 1 on the card now, which means we are very close to losing automatically. And we spawn 2 each.
Oh,
great, another guy on there. Oh, another one. Hey, I mean, at least we're gonna run away. Now you can stack them. Like, since all you need to see is their thing. The only time that, oh my god, what did I just do? Ignore me entirely. Here, these people are on level 1.
That's fine.
Wait, how many did I draw? Those 4 were all there. So you drew your 2, right?
I got my 2. I think you got your 2 too. I think
I did as well, because he's new, and she's new, and both of them are new. Yeah. Okay, so we got them all. All right, put influence down. I mean, clearly you're injured guy, and then I think here's where we want to end up, so all of them don't get on us.
Makes sense.
So, yeah, let's make that our plan. Okay, I'll try to finish off your guy first, and then run over where the assaulter is.
Okay.
So, what's up? Ooh, this is good. Look, I can play my Limitless first, and then all of my cards will only cost 1 grit instead of 2. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, so let's do that. So I'll play Limitless. So I'm doing 2 against the patrol guy in my space. I will spend a hunch, to almost certainly defeat him.
Nice.
And nice, I do, and he pays for his own token to move up. Thanks, buddy.
Nice.
Very polite of you. He squealed. He told me more about Anatoly and his operation.
There you go.
Oh, no, I don't have enough cover to get to the security office. How can I get cover? I guess I can play defense position before I run and get 2 cover. Yeah. Or, you know what? I think I'm going to discard time to reload anyway.
Okay.
So I'll discard time to reload. That'll get me 1 cover. I'll spend them both to go over to the assault space. Do you want me to hit one of the guys here before I go?
Why?
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, so I'm going over.
Yeah, take the whole world with us.
Dang it. I'm going to the security office. And now I'm going to use defense position. Only cost me 1 grit because of the thing I played earlier.
Sweet.
So that'll get me 3 cover. And I'm rolling a 2 against her. I'll just do it straight up. Okay, so I just get a hunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then take the lead is going to be 5 because it's +1 die for every empty space in my cop board after I play it.
Nice, nice.
Not using my last grit. So that, with all my hunches, that should be more than enough to defeat her. I'm not going to spend a hunch to cancel her defense. Oh, and the crit is good. Okay, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly enough to defeat her. I'm getting 2 more hunches plus the one I need to put the token up. That was pretty great.
Well done.
Yeah, I feel hunched up. Okay. I have 3 cover. That's good too. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that was a really successful turn for sure.
I mean, you can just focus on defeating people now and trying to clean up some spaces. Because the thing is, once the boss comes out, whatever space he's on, we can't fight him unless there are no enemies there. So it's always useful for us to just kind of clean the board a bit.
Okay, so just try to get to capture some people and then move on.
Yeah, as many as you can, especially the assault person, since she's got a little bit lower values.
Okay.
And the nice thing is they don't have defense, so every die will actually do something.
Ooh. Ah, yeah. No need to rush. Let's do that one. Start it off. 3 dice, get in cover. So let's go after the assault one we talked about.
Yeah, man, do it. But we do only have 5 minutes left before our next game. I guess we could stop early.
Oh, look at that. 1,
So
2.
you got 2?
It's only 2. That's okay. I gain a hunch and a cover.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll get my 2 grits.
Oh, 2 cover, actually.
Cards. Oh, yeah, good call.
And let's see. What do I want? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. This card. So let me spend that. I'm gonna gain 3. And any cover, oh, grit was discarded. It was, so I'm gonna gain 2 cover at the end of this. Okay, let's go to the same one. See what happens. 3. That is enough, and I get a hunch. So they are gone, and I get 2 to cover. Boom. Okay. So now I've got these things left over.
Oh, you got her, right?
Yep, got her. And we gain 1 of everything. Oh, no. I gain a cover, and then either cover and a grit. I'll get a grit and a cover for that card, and then I am just going to let this one fall.
Yeah. Wait, you're not going to stay there, are you, dude? You're moving, aren't you? I mean, unless you want to take, what is that, like...
40
damage.
damage.
Gosh, 14 damage, yeah.
Yeah. Where should I go, though?
Security office is the safest, because the 2 patrollers won't be able to reach you. We'll just both get hit by the assault person next to us.
Okay. So, oops. Stay. There we go.
Oh, man, are you on the take? Are you taking influence from Anatoly?
Shh.
Devious. All right. Fill in your board. And you got your prepare effect at the end of your turn, right? Steve, you got this effect on the bottom of the card?
No, I didn't. I'll get it right now. Okay.
All right. So while... let's see... so which way do we want the patrols to go? I guess we're about to run over to where the assault person is, right, to get our final token. So we probably want them to go this way?
Sure.
Yes? All right. And then the backups can be there, too. And we'll just hope that the boss does not spawn on that spot. The backup is right there, stays where he is, and the assault person shoots us each for 3. I can take it on cover.
I can take it as well.
All right. Spawn 2 guys each. I got a sniper with our crew over here on location 2. Oh, good. I wanted somebody to be there so we could defeat him. And a sniper on 1. Oh, you gotta do 1 more, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's not bad. We can take them out. Now, even though we only need 1 more influence, we still have to each put an influence down on somebody. Oh, wait, what's our location? Oh, nothing. This is the one that just does extra damage if they're here. That's awesome. So we'll definitely do the assault person we need, and then maybe the sniper on our space. That sound good to you?
Sniper, yep.
All righty.
Oops.
Oh, sorry, we both grabbed it. All right. You have more cover than me. I'll try to take out the people here, and maybe you can go get the assault person.
Okay.
That sound okay?
Yep.
So I'm looking. Let's see. Oh, great. Taking the lead wants my board to be empty. Okay, well, let's do adrenaline rush for a 5. I have to discard another card, which will be... That's 1 grit, by the way. Which will be time to reload. Okay. So I'm doing 5 against the sniper. Definitely should not need to spend the hunch to make that an automatic thing. Although I actually do need to spend 1 hunch to get the 4th because of her defense, and then I'll spend another 1, but I'll gain 2, so I'll basically start exactly where I left off. The token doesn't have to go on the location because we already have enough. Okay, and I guess I can try to attack the assault person where we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could leave defensive position and just do taking the lead with 4 dice, which should still be enough. So I'm going to do that because I like defense position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 4 dice, and I keep 1 grit for next time. Ooh. Oh my gosh, with the crit! All right, so I have way too many hunches, but she is defeated as well.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to stop there. Oh, crap. I just realized... Now, there is a variant, by the way, Steve, that lets us play simultaneously. So you could, for example, move somewhere, and then I could choose a cop to gain. Oh, wait. I'm going to get attacked by everybody, aren't I?
Yeah.
Well, no, just the 2 patrollers, but that will still kill me. Huh.
I need to give you cover. Basically comes down to.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
I need to kill the assault guy, and then or catch the assault person and give you cover.
Oh my gosh, I should have played this turn very differently. Yeah. Oh well, too late. Okay, so I just gained a cover, and this goes to the left. And yeah, awesome. Sorry. Mike loses the game again, potentially.
So I need to get there with 1 cover. So let's do that. Let's move on over there. And then I'm going to do this first card, Bide My Time, and counter it with 2. And probably spend a hunch. I feel like that's worth it with only 2 dice.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's do that.
We have so many, we got to be spending them.
There we go. Well, kind of.
You can spend a hunch to get a second hit if you want.
Let's do it.
All right.
And
Did you get your cover
for that crit? And then the card says, choose a cop to gain 2 cover. Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks. It's not enough, but it's a start.
It's a start. Oh, man. That's pretty good. How else can you give you cover with this, too? It's expensive. Oh, second wind. So good.
I mean, do it, dude. Finish her off.
Let's do it. It's too much fun not to play. Play second wind. Get 2 dice. It's in the 2 slots.
You can run back to where I am. That's probably the best way for you to keep me alive, honestly.
Really? Soak up.
Oh yeah.
Soak up the hits. Okay.
We work as a team, man.
1, 2, 3. Get 2
So
hunches.
you need. Oh, that's enough. Actually, that's exactly enough. And you get 3 hunches. Well, you got to spend 1, I guess, to put this
so
up.
I gain 2 more, and then I get another cover for my crit. Sweet.
Yep. Nice, man. All right, so so the guy immediately spawns.
Ooh.
So we discard the top enemy,
Okay.
and that's where he comes out.
Okay.
4. Hey, start punching him, and then run
Punch.
back to me. So he, by the way, to look at his stats for a second if you want to. He hits everybody at range 0 for 3, and then he gains 1 cover every turn. So yeah, if you run away from him to save me, then we can both go over and punch him a bunch next turn.
So should I punch first and then run to your spot, I assume?
Yeah, I would if you can.
Okay.
We need to do 7 damage per player, so we got to do 14 damage total.
Can play. Okay, let me spend one of these. So 3. See what happens against Boss Man.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
two.
you can spend those hunches. Might as well now, right?
Definitely will.
So how much damage
4
is that?
hits.
4.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, he can go down pretty quickly. The thing we gotta hope is that he doesn't have a ton of people spawn on his space at the end of this turn. That would mess us up bad.
For sure. And I think I'm basically out, so I'm just gonna let this fall. Yeah, let it fall. But I need to get to your spot, which is too covered to get there. Gosh. Okay, well, whatever. I'm there
Now you're gaining 1 from Bide My Time though, from the bottom effect.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we still might lose. It's entirely possible that we were about to lose.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of damage, a lot of anger coming our way.
For sure. Okay, fill my board and hope for the best.
Okay, so Sniper hits one of us for 2. You got to take that.
Yep, got it.
And then she gains a cover. We'll just put a... I mean, we're never going to kill her, right? So who cares? Backup stays. Patrol comes over and does 4 damage. I'll take that first one.
Okay.
That's like the only one I can take. Patrol comes over and does 4 damage.
Yep.
It is not going to work out. We're going to lose.
Yep.
Dang it. We're so close. Because the Sniper's going to hit one of us for 2. Is there any way? Oh, my God. Stupid. I should have played the defensive position. Now, I'm curious. Let's see who would have spawned. If anybody would have been on the boss. No. That's 1 out of 4. No. 2 out of 4. Okay, just an assault. That's not too bad. Oh, 2. God. That might have been tough to do 19 damage next round. I don't know if we could have done that.
Let's try. That was close.
Yeah, man. No, that was very close. So that's Buddy Cop for everyone watching. And I think we're going to pause, right, for our last game. Get ready for our last game.
Pause and switch to the last game. Thanks, Mike.
Awesome.
Thanks for
thanks you, Steve.
Losing with me again and again and again.
Yeah. I mean, it was close. It was close. It was closer than when Peter and I played for sure.
That's true. Cool, man. We'll do a quick pause and we'll be right back.